What's up guys, this is your buddy Average 98 over here back with another video, and in this video we are gonna do some more of Rise of Krypton Accelerates, and we are gonna go for the 3 pips of this refresh, and we are fighting legendary boss Swamp Thing. And we're gonna also look at what are the stats and what are the bosses that come up in tier 3, because this will be pretty easy one shots. So we're gonna do this and we're gonna check it in this video. So let's jump right into the first boss, which is boss Swamp Thing. Yeah, that summarizes boss Swamp Thing. Alright, so that's interesting. It actually mentioned that it does not take dot damage, but it did take dot damage. That's kind of interesting to look at, because like you have seen, right, it was showing dot damage, so we will be again looking at whether it's a dot damage or not. So all right, and I think this is going to be an easy fight. I'm having the Lexicorp Warsuit, Lexicorp Warsuit, and that's it. That's easy 1.6 million damage to do against boss Swamp Thing. And let me again kind of go over the modifiers for boss Swamp Thing. So I do remember seeing, like, oh man, it just went into the ground. That's an interesting animation. All right, but let's look into, like, see, it shows like inorganic opponents do not take damage over time, but it did took damage over time. That's weird. Anyways, I'll not complain. Let's look at the other thing. Boss Catwoman. I'll not be switching the team. It should be a straightforward fight. It won't take much time. I'll just jump into the battle and just complete this match, because obviously, like I said even in one of my previous videos, this is normal mode, pretty easy stuff to get on with it. So probably a couple of SP3s max, that should do it. First switch, I do an SP3, and already, like, most of the health is gone, so one more SP1, I guess that should do. Yes, so decent amount of damage with the Lexicorp Warsuit, and a good animation, like I said again. So that's it. So boss Catwoman is down finally. Only one boss is left in tier 2, sub boss basically, and that is Harley Quinn. So let's check. Harley Quinn modifiers state that it actually has like hazards. Like you can see, contamination opponent has set permanent hazards. So let me switch my team in, because I don't know what hazards are there. So obviously with even the other team it's an easy one shot, but I just want to check so that, like, I can understand what hazards are there. Normally the usual hazards, like the power drain, and there is like damage over time. So let's see what we have over here. So let me equip the father box here, so that if required I can do the infinite combo, though I'll be playing a bit kind of passive aggressive way, in a way, because obviously the health for the sub boss is not there at all. So would be pretty easy. Multiple modifiers: power fluctuations, savage, unstoppable, contamination. One thing good to look at is it does not have harmonious, which means you can actually stun the boss. So in later stages it will be pretty easy to beat this boss with Harley Quinn. Alright, so that's interesting. Regeneration. How do I get regeneration for stepping onto a hazard? That's interesting. Did it just reverse? And this animation, I mean this, the hazards, right? They look kind of different. Is it changing? It looks as if it's changing. I'm not sure how this is working, so kind of confused here, because I saw it in a different way. I can't do even a lot of damage. I'm just trying to stop the damage so that I can understand the hazard. But yes, its hazards is actually, it looks like the hazards are changing. It looks like the hazards are changing, but probably I'll have to test it later, because definitely this is too less health to even comment on. But I feel like the hazards are actually even gave regeneration. That was interesting. So if the hazards are changing and it's also giving regen, so it's technically not an hazard, right? So maybe something to look after once we get into heroic, because it's too hard to tell right now. Alright, let's look at boss Cheetah, and what are the modifiers for boss Cheetah? Alright, harmonious and power fluctuation, basically faster power generation. Harmonious is a bummer, but still, I mean, for 10 million health, it doesn't make actually a lot of difference. So let's even jump into tier 3 and let's look at the bosses we have for tier 3. Alright, Dr. Fate, Atrocitus, Grid, and Reverse Flash. Alright, so boss Dr. Fate. It seals my fate. Savage, power fluctuation, harmonious. Nothing much. Harmonious is always a bummer because like I love using the Heartbreaker Harley Quinn team, and many of you guys I believe love using that team, and if Harmonious is there, it kind of depends on luck. Here no Harmonious, Atrocitus will be like easily defeated, and 7.8 million, same health as compared to Dawn of Apocalypse solo rates, nothing special here. And then Grid, Iron Skinned, Inorganic, Immutable. So Silver Banshee will take a hit because opponent's ability will not be disabled, and it does not take damage over time and takes less damage from specific attacks, that is basic attacks. Alright, so this is kind of a mixed feeling. So I mean, for this starting solo raids it will not matter a lot, but as we get higher and higher, then it will start to make some difference. Alright, so we also have Rapid Evolution, Harmonious, Savage, Adrenalized. So basically they kind of mixed up everything together on Reverse Flash. So we will even have a look at it as the time progresses and solo rates progresses. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you got an overview of what is there in tier 2 and tier 3 in Rise of Krypton solo raids, and thanks for watching. If you do enjoy the content, make sure to like and subscribe. And this is your boy, the Average Gamer 98 over here, signing off. You guys take care, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.